WHFS.
Good morning, Washington. This is Dave TV. Hi, I'm Dave. This is HFS 97.5, and we're listening to it via the HD2 of 94.7. I like it. You know, I mean, it ain't something magnificent. See, there we go. But what's driving me crazy is that every couple minutes, there's about a second worth of silence just right in there. It's been doing it for 3 days, and CBS doesn't seem to know what's going on. It's annoying. You're trying to listen to this thing, and little dropout seconds every now and then. I don't know, man. There we go. This is a 2000 edition of, remember, Virtually Alternative magazine that saluted WHFS, 2000. This was 5 years before CBS pulled the plug on them. And it's a really cool little magazine here. And in fact, they actually contacted me for some information, some graphics. There we go again. That poster there. My friend gave me this poster. He found it in an old store in D.C. way back. I don't know, this was in the late 70s, early 80s. Have it on my bedroom wall. And some guy came by and actually photographed it for the magazine. So it's really cool stuff. We got Jake Einstein in here. We got Gina Crash. Some of the guys from HFS, Nisi, Gina, Tim Virgin are heard on the new 97.5 HFS out of Baltimore. But it sounds like they're being voice tracked. They don't sound live, which makes sense. You know, they probably had to voice track a few things for it. They sound kind of generic. But anyhow, it's nice to see the legacy being got live. Man, somebody's got to fix that. There we go. 1991, a year of transition for WHFS. Some cool stuff in here. Anyhow. All right, folks, since we're talking about Baltimore, 97.5, that's where the analog signal is for Baltimore's new HFS. We're going to give you some Baltimore radio ratings. This is for the third week of, I'm always going to say March. I don't know why. Third week of July. These are the morning show ratings, 12 plus for Baltimore. Morning show, okay? Morning drive demos. 30th place, believe it or not, Hot 99.5 is tied with WFRE Frederick Country Outlet. That's in Baltimore, okay? So we jumped down to 27th place where you have a three-way tie between El Zol, Biaggi, Russ Parr there on KYS, and Praise. Actually, Praise 104.3, Praise 104.1 actually gets some ratings in Baltimore, even though it's blasted out by 104.3 over there, Z104.3. But I guess we're talking about people from like Anne Arundel and Howard counties at Community DC. But anyhow, so far we've only seen DC area stations on the Baltimore radio ratings. Here's a Baltimore station. 24th place, Morning Drive. Third week of July, WJZAM Mike and Mike. There you go again. Cool. Somebody at CBS ought to fix that. WAMU at 24th. 24th place, MAL. A tie there.
Creepy, okay.
23rd place, WASH. Baltimore Morning Radio. Tie at 21st between PGC and WCAO. Gospel. 20th place, Big. Look like I'm doing the Washington ratings, right? Mix 107.3 RQX 19th place in Baltimore Morning Drive. Elliott, DC 101, 18th place. Okay, here we got a Baltimore station. The tie for 16th place, QSR and HUR. And we jump up to 15th place on another DC station, WTOP. And then we jump up to 13th place, and we have a two-way tie between WRBS FM, the Christian Contemporary, and BJC Classical. 12th place, WZFT, Z104.3. 11th place, WZBA. Oh my goodness, I dropped something. Ah! 10th place, Mix, WWMX, 106.5 Mix. 8th place, tie between WJZFM, WJZFM. WJZFM, there's Steve Davis and Ed Norris. Ed Norris might be leaving the station. I'm hearing some rumblings. His contract's up this fall. And, of course, YPR, 88 Uno. 7th place, WCBM. 6th place, WER2, 92Q. 5th place in Baltimore Morning Drive Radio, WWIN-FM. Isn't that Tom Joyner over there on Magic 95.9? WLIF 101.9. Easy, well, not really easy listening, adult contemporary at 4th place. 3rd place, WBAL. Their morning news block. At 2nd place, 98 Rock, Mickey and Amelia. And 1st place, Laurie Young on POC. Okay, folks. Redskins preseason. Going to be on good old Channel 7 in Washington, we hear. So there we go. Whoop-de-doodly-doo. The economic slump. The economic slump could hurt the Citadel-Cumulus merger. So that may mean that we may not get any new programming blood there at WMAL, WRQX, and WVRX, which is sad news. Oh, what else is going on this morning, folks? Looks like Radio 1's having a tough time with its stations in Baltimore. Apparently, there's cost cutting. A number of the radio clusters in Baltimore are cutting their ad rates. And that's not good news because of the recession. So that means less profit for the radio stations. And that means that Radio 1 has to cut its ad rates. So even though it's getting pretty good ratings on some of its stations, including 95.9 and 92.3, that means that it's going to be making less money, and that's not a good thing. So anyhow, Baltimore is a tough economic market for Radio 1. There. All right, folks, that's about the big news today.
Bulls on Parade, HFS at 97.
See it? There it goes again, 97.
With Rise Against. And you know the deal with Rise Against. There's always a very powerful message behind their songs, including this one I'm going to play, And Make It Stop, September's Children. This one, Tim McElrath wrote dealing with the issues of bullying, homophobia, and suicide.
All right. I like it. I do like it. You know, it's not bad. But I wish somebody would fix the dropouts, at least down here in D.C. You know, it doesn't sound like that big of a deal to fix. Something's wrong with the internet feed or whatever going into the 94.7 transmitter. Somebody fix it. Fix it! All right, folks. I'd like to thank Matt K. Baker. Matt just renewed his ad on DCR-TV through early 2012. And thank you, Matt. Check it out. He's got a really cool video there on the right column, top of the right column there on DCR-TV. A really cool Baltimore voiceover guy. You've heard him. I know you've heard him all over cable TV. But you don't know it's him, unless you watch the credits. And it's like, Matt K. Baker doing the voiceover. Blah, blah, blah. But you'll recognize his voice. He does a lot of promos, movie stuff, a lot of cool stuff, television stuff, Discovery Channel, all that. Yeah. And I believe he does some work for the Marine. All right, folks, thanks for watching. This is Dave TV for the 5th of August, 2011.